Hello, and welcome to another episode of Tech Talk with Sierra Miles, where we talk all things technology, innovation, and keep you up to date on all the tech information that'll best serve you. Sierra Miles is the premier IT service provider and technology partner in Northern Nevada, specializing in healthcare, law, and small businesses. Today, I'm here with Sierra Miles partner and founder Brandon App, and he is going to introduce you to our topic today.
Good morning, Bianca. Thanks so much for joining us. And today we're talking about a little bit about moving and how excited we are for Sierra Miles to have moved into a new office space.
Yeah, very, very exciting times here at Sierra Miles. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So, Brandon, let's start by talking about our recent move. Obviously, what drove the decision for us to move, and how does this new space better suit the needs of Sierra Miles?
So one of the major driving factors for us to move into the new space here is for better collaboration. We actually outgrew our spot over at Terminal Way. We had about 1,400 square feet, and we just needed more space. And with our collaboration requirements with the technical team, a lot of stuff can't be done just by itself. It was really important for us to have a space that we're able to collaborate, where we can use technology that maybe we weren't able to use before in our other space, and have the open sort of concept to be able to collaborate with the team.
Yes, absolutely. And that open concept was super crucial because a lot of the time the team spent just like huddled up, talking over things, getting ideas out, coming up with solutions. So here at our new office, which by the way is located at 6490 South McCarran Boulevard, Suite C21, we are super happy with the space and we're loving it so far. But moving an entire office can be a huge logistical challenge. So what were some of the biggest hurdles that we faced during the move, and how did the team come together to overcome them?
So one of the biggest things that one of our hurdles, at least, was just kind of moving everything over. Of course, all of the physical, things, the furniture, getting those things done. We're really fortunate that we've got some great staff members that were able to contribute to the ability, and we were really lucky that we had a lot of staff members that were able to go ahead and help us make the move and make the transition with ease. One of the biggest things that was a big hurdle for myself is I'm a big fan of plants. You probably saw on our social media that we had some, probably about 30 plants that we had to move over. So I really love my plants. It really brings a great vibe to the office, and, really trying to make sure that those things got transferred over without any snapping branches and things like that was something that was really important to me too. So outside of the plants moving and the furniture, our transition was really smooth. We were able to get it done in just about 2 days. And, we didn't really have too many obstacles that we had to overcome.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a jungle going on here, but glad all the plants made it over. Like Brandon said, the staff was really, really helpful in getting all of that done in 2 days. Everyone was working together, kind of just, hashing it out and getting it done. So it wasn't too bad. So as we settle into our new space, Brandon, you mentioned finding some old materials that brought back memories of the early days of Sierra Miles. How did reflecting on the company's past and present impact your vision for its future?
So, Sierra Miles was founded with just Tim and myself, and, just a very, very small office. So, kind of going through everything, I think there's definitely a level of nostalgia, if you will, kind of going back to the original sort of logos and forms and things that we've seen that were originally established when we first started the company almost 10 years ago. We just recently celebrated 9 years of being in business here at Sierra Miles. So having the, journey and kind of reflecting on sort of where we've been and, sort of where we're going here as a business at Sierra Miles it was definitely something that was really exciting. I think that kind of having, sort of the deep sense of gratitude that, we've grown a business to be able to move into larger spaces to better serve our clients and to, serve more of the small businesses that we serve, and kind of having these memories of kind of our humble beginnings and kind of where we started was definitely something that was really, really something that was a good process for me.
Absolutely. It's almost like when you're like cleaning your room, cleaning up your house, you start finding all these little things like from your past and you just get lost in all of it, right? So I'm sure that a lot of that was going on, seeing some of the first marketing materials, like you said, some of the first logos that came about. So definitely a nostalgic move, and just shows how far we've come here at Sierra Miles, and how far we can go. So that's really, really great. During this time, also, you mentioned that you also helped your dad move into a new home that he built himself. So that's a huge milestone for him. How did this experience of helping your dad move compare to the move at Sierra Miles?
Well, it's actually really interesting because for me, I think that moving is something that, it's a mix of emotions, like any move. You come across memories, good and bad. You're reminded of difficult times. It's a process of sorting through the past and kind of deciding what to hold on to and what to let go. And, despite some of the mixed feelings, I think, both with helping my dad move out of, my childhood home and kind of moving Sierra Miles from some of the smaller offices into the newer offices, it really, it leads to excitement and, a sort of optimism for the future. I think that, the experience kind of that was mirrored between both my dad and moving with Sierra Miles was, they were very similar, and in that they, you could see, just like with my dad, building a new house, and Sierra Miles, growing the business to be able to have bigger space. It's definitely a process of letting go, and also a process of growth. And I think that there's definitely, regardless of whenever you're moving, whether it's for good or bad, or whether you're moving for growth or moving into a new space, I think that there's always a really important time to reflect on, kind of where you are in your life and sort of the accomplishments and maybe the shortcomings or, things that challenges that you had to overcome. And so, for us, I think here at Sierra Miles, and I think for me personally, and, seeing the moves both with my dad and Sierra Miles, that, it's a positive thing for me. It's a positive thing for my dad. And I think that while there are definitely situations with having, some mixed emotions in these processes, I think for me and moving Sierra Miles and my dad, I think that there's definitely some opportunities to grow as a person and as a business.
Right. And like you said, a lot of emotions going into that. It could be a really sentimental experience. Like you said, even if it's a positive move, it's just kind of like milestones in your life, going through them, like anything big that happens, you kind of just get a little bit sentimental about where you've been. And, change is always something that's a little bit hard to take, whether it's good or bad. But I'm happy to hear that it's positive for both you and our team and your dad. So that's really, really great. So on a lighter note, let's talk a little bit about the office. Like, any special features that you like here, like anything that we can sort of help the listeners visualize what the office is looking like, some of your favorite things about our new space here?
Well, we've already talked about the plants. Those are always a great focus. But there is some great technology that's in place here that we weren't really able to implement over at Terminal. So we're really fortunate to have some LED lighting, which allows for efficiency and allows for us to reduce our carbon footprint. And here at Sierra Miles, we're always incorporating technologies and looking to incorporate technologies that small businesses need to sort of showcase those things. So, we're looking to implement security technologies, and we're looking to implement some technology to help help our team better serve our clients and ensure that they have access to the information that they need. So we're really excited to announce our open house that we're going to be having on September 12th. And we encourage everyone to stop by between 11 and 2 p.m. We are going to be having a ribbon cutting. So we're very excited about that. Bianca, you could talk a little bit more about what we're going to be doing that day.
Yeah, absolutely. So here at our new office space, we are hosting an open house. We're inviting all of the community, anyone of our clients and any one of our partners, anyone that's just a friend of ours, or if you're just interested in seeing what we do here at Sierra Miles, we're going to be having this open house on September 12th at 11 a.m. Like Brandon mentioned, there will be a ribbon cutting. We will have food and beverage. We'll also have some demonstrations from some of our partners and vendors, including Ring Central, Sonic Wall, Xerox, and Microsoft. So if there's any technology you kind of want to see in action, this is a great time for you to come and see that as well as just meeting our employees, some of the people that are on the help desk that are helping you every day. You can meet them face to face, talk to them, thank them. That would be great as well. And cherry on top, there's an opportunity to win an iPad. So if you come in, you drop your business card in the raffle bucket, you will be entered for a chance to win a brand new iPad. So that doesn't hurt, right? During your lunch hours. So yeah, if it's going to be Thursday, September 12th, if you want to come by, we would love to welcome you.
We're really excited to showcase our new office, the technology that we're implementing here. So you can come see for yourself kind of what we're doing here at Sierra Miles and how we're working to support our community, support small businesses in Reno, Nevada. And, the move marks a significant change for Sierra Miles, a positive one in the positive direction. And we're very excited to showcase our new offices to our community.
Perfect. And for our last question, Brandon, I just want to say, is there any advice you would give to someone facing a big move or a change in their own life right now?
Don't be afraid. I think the number one thing that I would say is that there was a lot of discomfort when it came to making this change. There was a lot of uncertainties, but I think that, if you've got a good footing and you've got a good basis of needing to make the change and the move, and it's going to improve your business or it'll improve your life, I think that that's one recommendation is don't be afraid. For us at Sierra Miles, there was definitely some obstacles that we had to overcome. And I think that is something that you just have to consider when you are making the move. And I think that's the number one takeaway. Don't be afraid to make a move if you need to make a move, especially if it's going to better serve yourself or your business.
Awesome. Great advice, Brandon. Like you said, don't be afraid. And with that, we're hoping to see you here at our open house so you can come see the office for yourself. Thank you for tuning in to Tech Talk with Sierra Miles. If you'd like to listen to more episodes, you can find all of our episodes on YouTube or Spotify, and stay connected with us on social media for more tech updates. And if you're interested in partnering with us or getting more information about Sierra Miles as your managed IT provider, please contact us at info@sierramiles.com or give us a call at 775-420-4224. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.